Hi, my name is Rick Sanchez. I'm with a company called Tractor Tip Equipment, and what we have for sale here is a Condor T68. This is a 68 foot, the boom is actually a 68 foot working height, but the platform height is 62 foot, and it's a two-wheel drive. The serial number of this particular machine is it's P like Paul 253-6571. Chris had looked up the specs on this unit, and he said that the basket had a capacity of 800 pounds. I didn't believe him. I thought it was 500 pounds, but it turns out it is 800 pounds. It says so right here, 800 pounds. It's a 68 foot, it's a 68 model, 62 foot platform height, and the platform reach is 50 foot. So, it's got 2,687 hours on it. I think this is your inverter right here. The more to think of it, because it's got an amperage right here. We're going to talk about the mechanics of this particular machine in the first clip, the operating specs in the second. We'll run it in the third. Price on a new machine like this these days is probably well over $100,000. This unit currently has 2,687 hours on it. As far as manufacturers go, you know, Condor is pretty well known in terms of boom lifts. The widest point are those tires right there, and those tires don't extend. They're fixed tires. They're 7'11". Highest point is the top of that. See where that eyelet on the top of that boom right there? That thing is 9.5 foot high. Transportation length, when this sucker is sucked up in transport profile, is 29 feet. As far as the history of this unit goes, this machine, like almost all the machines we purchase, is an original owner, Dallas, Texas machine. I say that because this machine is essentially rust-free. I mean, you'll see where, you know, the paint's been worn off and the rainwater's gotten to it, but it in no way, shape, or form is rust pervasive. And the good thing about that in this, with regard to a boom lift, is that there's a lot of electrical connectors and safety switches and whatnot. So whenever you're in a salty environment, that sulfate actually gets into the electrical connectors, and it wreaks havoc on the machine. So on the reliability of the machine. This right here is just this is actually the control central of the machine. I mean, this is essentially an electric over hydraulic machine, and it's pretty easy to troubleshoot and work on. So that's a pretty good thing. That's your air filter. As far as options go, it has a I didn't give Chris a chance to troubleshoot the it's got electricity or an electrical outlet at the basket, and it's not working right now. Everything else on this tractor works except that. We haven't pinned down exactly why that is. What other options does it have, Chris, that you can think of?
I think that's the only main option it does have.
Okay.
Let's run it.
It's got a 12 volt outlet in the thing. It's got a, this fuel tank is probably about a, what'd you say, Chris, 35, 40 gallon tank?
I think it's closer to 30.
30 gallon tank, okay, we'll call it 30. It's got a 30 gallon tank. That'll run you probably, I don't know, on this machine, depending on your operation, you know, 20, 30 hours, or if you're roading it a lot back and forth, probably 12 to 14. So depending on your application. It's got a Perkins engine, like I said. All of the fluid levels on this tractor are where they should be. It's mechanically sound. There's no leaks on it. Everything works. We used it actually inside the shop here. We've been using this machine for the last month or so. It's a good working machine. It's 2-wheel drive. The tires are 15-19.5s. They're in excellent shape. We think they're the original tires. I mean, they're in pretty good shape. The machine doesn't have a whole lot of wear on it. The hydraulics are strong. There's no cracks or welds anywhere in this boom. Chris has been running this tractor now for the last month, just doing odds and ends around the shop and stuff, replacing lights and whatnot. But there's no kind of deflection or any kind of problem in that kingpin area for the your joint on your raise and lower. Chris, you've been running this machine for the last month or so. What do you think about it?
It's a good machine. It's solid, no problems. Haven't had any trouble at all with it.
Okay, so we just don't use it enough, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of it. I guess that's about it. What else, Chris?
I think that's it. Let's run
Well,
it.
the only thing that doesn't work on this machine is the 12 volt, not the 12 volt,
110.
110 outlet in the box. So we'll show you that here in a minute. Okay, so Chris is going to run us through how to start this machine and whatnot, since he's been running it, operating it. Go ahead, Chris.
Key on, pull the start switch. Press operate normal control, then you operate the machine. Control from down here to the basket. Right now, this is lower control. That makes the controls in the basket operate.
So let's go to the basket.
I'm gonna shut it off so you can hear it start in the basket. So we can.
Okay, this is your pedal here. You've got to actually press that pedal for anything to work. Here's your controls. Chris, you want to tell us what the controls do?
This is your emergency stop switch.
Okay.
This is your start button, which will engage the motor on the bottom and start it while you're up here. This will kill the motor.
Okay.
This is high speed. That's low speed.
Okay.
This is a glow plug switch.
Okay.
This one I don't know.
Okay.
This is your bucket up and down.
Okay.
This is your arm up and down. This is your bucket swing.
Okay.
Angle, I'm sorry. This is your rotate.
On your basket.
This is rotate on the, no, this is rotate on the turret.
Oh, this is the turret rotate.
Turret.
Okay.
This is a basket rotate.
Okay.
This is your boom in and out.
Okay. Got it.
This is your joystick. Forward, reverse, left, and right.
Gotcha. Okay, go ahead, Chris. We're going. We're live. I hate heights, so I'm getting Chris. Chris doesn't, they don't bother Chris. They bother me.